Forget your troubles and dance. Forget your weakness and dance. Forget your sorrows and dance. Forget your weakness and dance. Yo, cost of rent is getting so high. Rich and poor, they both start to cry. But now the weak, they know they must get strong. They say, oh, what a tribulation. They're belly full, but we run away. A hungry mob is an angry mob. I'm ready to fall, but the dirt is tough. Come pump and cook, but the food not enough. We gotta check to jam music. Check it. Sometimes you gotta express yourself by freeing up your mind. And let whatever comes out of your mouth and your brain, let it be just a thought form that passes by like a cloud. Because funk requires both sides of your brain. And earlier we were talking about the left side. But now we're gonna talk about the right side for a minute. You know what the right side is? The right side is driving from one side of town to the other. The right side is packing up all the gear and getting in your car and coming over here. The right side of things is unpacking our stuff and tuning our guitars and plugging in to make sure all the sound is happening. This is the right side. This is the much more logical side. But you see, the funk is not just logical, but the funk cannot be performed without logistics. You see, my number one brother Bruno is operating his machine. And that requires his hands and metal and wood. And the first and most loving item that he ever bought. You see, he has joy with his machine. He has joy with his machine. Just break it down, just drums and bass. That's what they call the dub section. And what you got to know that out of this music that we call reggae music was born another kind of music that they call hip-hop music. Because you see, anything that happens in the Caribbean also happens in New York City. So when you're chilling in Jamaica, Queens, and New York City, and you're bumping hip-hop, you've got to know that people in Jamaica, people in the Bahamas, people in New Orleans, people in Cuba, people in Rio, People all over the world, yeah. We are comprised of the pieces of people all over the world, yeah. We are comprised of the same pieces, the same pieces. We are comprised of the same pieces. We are comprised of the same pieces. Just like a star, just like my car. We're all combined of the same pieces. Good night, brother. Thank you for hanging out. Sing along now. I think we've heard the right. Everybody steer it up, little darling, steer it up. That's what you do at a jam session. Feel good, and you steer it up, little darling, steer it up. Break it down for the first one time from your mind. It's been a long, long time since I had you on my mind. But now that I know that you're living in Danmondi, let's see what we can do, y'all. Come on and steer it up, little darling, steer it up. We steer it together. Yes, we steer it together. We steer it together. We steer it together.